So we're missing a green light here in my GE X-ray room, and one of my favorite features is the M button that's located on the face of the collimator. M for Megan. That's not really what it stands for, but if you wish I was in the room, you can simply hit it to know the reason behind there not being a green light. This is a great troubleshooting tool. And that told me I wasn't lined up to my wall bucky, and all I have to do is line up my tube. Now, if, for example, I had my collimator closed to where it wasn't open, and maybe it looks like something is wrong with the room, it will still tell me how to fix it. So let me do that. You have a green light right now. Let me just shut my collimators as far as they go. So this clearly would not be a diagnostic image, and it would look something like this. So this is telling me that my ion chamber isn't going to be exposed to any radiation. That is a clue that I need to open up my collimator. By the way, an easy way to do that is with these preset sizes here. I like that because we often tell you to start out at an 8x10 and then collimate in, or 10x12, and this is a really easy way to do that. You can see the measurements here on the collimator face. Just test how smart this room is. I'm gonna walk back behind my panel with the grid halfway out of the wall bucky. It's crazy, but look how smart it is. I'm gonna try to shoot, and the room will tell me that there's an error. I actually have a list of all of these errors that it will tell me to look to see what my exposure hold is all about, which that's referring to the M for Megan button on the collimator. And it's telling me that my grid is not all the way inserted because it's a pretty smart piece of equipment. So I could, at that point, push the grid in, but you know, you should have a chest x-ray, you should have a grid. So what if I took it all the way out? Is this still going to be a smart piece of equipment? Yes, it is. Even though I have a green light, it's going to give me this beep. And that is telling me that I don't have a grid in. So if you hear that beep, that means that you either have a grid in when you don't need one, or you don't have a grid in when you do need it. So fixing it will get you the exposure that you need. And anytime you get confused, just hit that M button or look behind the panel to see what troubleshooting you need to do.